It's the holiday season, which means you're probably looking for fabulous and unique gifts for the people you love.
That's right, and you're probably heading to some festive parties yourself, so we want to introduce you to a jewelry artist who is making quite a name for herself.
Lisa Lehman of Studio Jewel is here and often work with metal for your pieces. Lisa, tell us about this. Is just amazing. You create everything.
I do. From start to finish, each of these pieces go through my hands, whether it's a sheet of metal or a piece of wire or a mold carved out of wax. All of them begin there in my studio.
I love the fact that it's a home studio. We're seeing video of you actually at work.
Yes.
And you're a homeschool mom, too.
Yes, I am.
Big props to you. So tell us about the process for designing. I mean, this you're using fire?
Oh, yes. That's the best part of my job is the torch and the fire. I love that part. My designs will come to me. I'll draw things out. I have different ideas and start playing with different pieces of wire or the stones or whatever until it comes together into something that works for me.
And we say jewelry artist because this really is wearable art.
It is
that
wearable
you are
art.
creating. Mm-hmm. And I'm actually wearing one today.
Yes, one of my favorite pieces.
Tell me about your inspiration for this one.
I wanted something long because I don't have a lot of those kind of pieces, and I just love shapes, and I'm always inspired by circles, and so it was a way of adding just some different textures.
That's great bling bling on you today.
Great bling bling.
You know what's perfect? I love it because I don't wear a lot of ornate jewelry. I'm very simple when it comes to accessorizing. But this is something when you wear especially a sweater this time of the year, plain sweater, it just adds that extra elegance.
And it's not too much. It's still simple, but it still makes a statement at the same time.
Did you always want to be a jewelry maker? I've always been curious. Were you the one that's always creating?
I was the creative one always. I have a fine arts degree, but I didn't do any of the metalsmithing until post-college, actually. And then I got into it. Then it clicked. It was like, oh, this is my medium. Give me the torch and the hammers, and I was all happy.
So take us through some of these pieces, because I know that you've had some of your works are sold at the Grand Rapids Art Museum.
Yes,
people have been able to connect with you in some really great places.
Right. At the Art Museum, they've carried my line for some time. Excuse me. But last year when the Calder exhibit came, they asked me to design pieces that were Calder-inspired, something that had the same look as his ideas. And so these were a few of the pieces, like this cuff, which is actually 3 feet of copper wire that is molded and shaped and has clasps and then blackened, which is one of my favorite pieces. So.
And then kind of take us through some of these lines, perfect for Christmas presents.
Absolutely. This set I love for going out for if you have a Christmas party to go to. It's great little bling. It's still real feminine and light, but it has real good accent color to it.
And today, this one is a special one.
It's World Peace Day today, and that was an olive branch I actually carved in wax and then have it cast in sterling silver.
Wow.
So that's it's called the lost wax process.
That is beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love the silver, that you're definitely inspired by the silver here.
I love silver, and actually mixed metals are really hot this year. So this is one of my newest pieces, which I love because it has just a little bit of gold and a little tiny stack of rings, which has just 1 gold ring, and that's just 3 silver. So.
Okay, now people who want to get in touch with you, you're having a special open house at your studio on Black Friday, which is great.
Because I don't like to go out and mess with the crowds on Black Friday, so my studio and my home will be open, and everything will be there available for purchase. We'll gift wrap it. There'll be wine and chocolate.
A great way to shop. And people can also get you online, right?
Online. StudioJewel.com is my website. And
that's a great way to shop, too.
And we'll ship it right to you. Even if you're local, that's just easy. We'll make sure you can get it that way.
That sounds really great. Well, thank you very much. I actually have discovered a new use for now my favorite piece here, which is this very flat piece of metal. This is a nice personal ball marker for my golfers in my family.
It was a message token, but now it is a ball marker for golf, which will make my son very happy because now there's something I can give to him for Christmas, too.
Thank you very much for being with us today.
Ladies, I appreciate it.
Stick around. We've got some great entertainment when we come back.
This is 8 West.